We're joined tonight by Hall of Famer Coach Brian Ziggy Gillespie. Coach, you were here during possibly the most successful 8-year span of any team that this college has ever witnessed with the men's cross-country program. Coach, just look back at that time. What do you think of those years? What are some of the memories that kind of stand out?
Well, it's special. I've been fortunate over the years to be inducted in other areas like the Maine Running Hall of Fame and the Maine Baseball, but this is different. This didn't involve what I did. It involved what I did with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids at a time that, particularly when I first started, the school was only 119 students. And in 3 years, we were nationally ranked. And that's pretty significant. You don't see that,
Right.
that happen often. But it's how we did it and why we did it. And it's a lesson of life either. The kids realized that if they applied themselves and they really wanted to do something badly, it could get done together as a team, and that success will turn them into individuals and be successful as well. In talking with the kids tonight, they are successful, and that's, as a coach, to hear that, it's rewarding.
Right. It's not just what they did on the course, but
Right.
also
Yeah.
the lessons
The whole thing
they
was the
learned.
big picture.
Right.
We're doing this together. There's a reason why now, and there's a reason why later.
No, exactly. And it's very likely that the efforts of your teams, as well as the men's basketball program, which was always, of course, very successful,
Yeah.
put this college on the map in a lot of ways. And you mentioned having such a small enrollment, competing against much bigger schools.
Oh, yeah.
What was that like? Was that a David Goliath kind of thing at times?
It was easy in the beginning because they're willing to deal with you and to run against you because obviously you can't be much. But I remember being invited to go into UNH at their homecoming, and there were 12 schools there plus UNH, and we won the meet. And we come back about a week later, I got a letter from UNH athletic director saying, thank you, fantastic showing. There's a scheduling problem. We're not able to schedule you again for whenever. So,
Right. Of course, you knew
exactly
what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now talk about some of the championships that your teams won. Just like we said, tremendous success, but also not just locally, but regionally and nationally as well.
The regionally was important because in the early years I could sense, particularly this team when they were sophomores, that they had the ability to compete at a higher level by the time they were juniors and seniors. And so I persuaded Rick Simons to get us in a situation of national prominence, and they really reciprocated by sending us to Notre Dame for the National Catholic Championship. So that was a recruiting tool as well as a tool for the kids that I presently had. And we did exceptionally well when we got up to Notre Dame. We were there for 4 days. We get to spend the weekend when they had a major football game. So it was a great situation for them because I planned it so during the summer they realized the second meet of the fall, the top 7 who finished in the race were going to Notre Dame. And that particular year I had a squad of 21. So they were all home all summer running, getting ready.
Right.
And I had to not be able to take 2 kids because they weren't fast enough by 2 seconds to go to Notre Dame for 4 days. But they all had that equal ability to get ready and to do that. And we did really well at Notre Dame. I remember walking across after the meet at the golf course to the facility field house for the awards, and I was with 2 or 3 coaches, and one of them asked about the team and how well we did, and he asked, well, geez, how's the weather in Pennsylvania? He assumed that we were St. Joseph, Pennsylvania, because we had done so well. And I explained, well, I don't know about Penn, but Maine is pretty cold right now. And he didn't talk much after me with that the rest of the way back to the field.
No, that's phenomenal. Well, Coach, thanks so much for your time, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you.